Dad was in partnership with Odine and Conrad for the BHP apartments. And they worked pretty hard at that for a long time, but they finally started getting tired of it and they wanted to get out of it and sell all the apartments. So it was a challenge of what to do with the money. And the Husemoens found a house in Sunriver, which is close to Mount Bachelor and has a bunch of golfing and stuff like that. And they wanted to get together on a partnership and buy this house. And Mom didn't really want to. Mom's deal was that she, as a child, she traveled with her father everywhere, lots of different places, up until the point that Richard bought a ranch. And then they always went there and only there, and so she missed the opportunities. And then she saw the same thing happening to us, and we always went in a lot of different places, and here we are buying this place, and that's the only place we went. So she was dead set against it, but Dad said, no, this is the right thing. We are going to do this. It's not often Dad went against what Mom said, but this was one he really believed in, and so Mom supported him on it, and they went and did it, and she still was kind of begrudging it. But the first time we got the family there, we had spent our childhood, car camping. We never stayed in hotels or anything like that. We always found a camping spot and camped, and all of a sudden we have this house, and Sandy walked in and said, "Boy, we've really moved up in the world, haven't we?" But we really enjoyed the house, enjoyed skiing there. We had a blast. And once Mom saw that we kids really enjoyed it, she really turned on to it, and we all had a really good time.
Hey, that was Timothy John Putansu. I've got the whole thing there. Here's the Putansu family. And there's the birthday girl. It's Christmas 1992.
Well, that's what I did. I even went in and try to get into the house and push the fire. So that would,
We're about to open presents.
I wasn't going to take pictures. I disciplined myself.
It's a white Christmas at Sunriver.
Dad really used the house quite a bit. Dad was a big ski instructor, loved ski instructing. Mainly did ski instructing to pay for us skiing, but he loved being a ski instructor and liked bringing other ski instructors on as well. He would teach ski instructors, and then when they do their qualification courses, their national qualification, it'd be at Mount Bachelor, and so he would bring all the ski instructors to the Mount Bachelor house, and they'd all camp out in the house and then go up and do their clinics and their qualifications up at the mountain. And everybody really enjoyed those trips because it was always fun with Dad, and it was a great place to stay, and they got their qualification. It was just a really good time. They also used the house for all the Putansu cousins to get together. And Dad took on, and we're so glad he did, the task of scanning in all the pictures that are around and notating them, so we have all the names that go with the pictures, and it just helps so much now that we have all these pictures of the family and we know who the people are. We have a really good copy of them. Just really wonderful that he went and did that effort.
At the one of the luncheons at a cousin's reunion, Kay asked Bill if he would say the grace, and Bill said certainly he would. He was a little surprised, but very spontaneous. So we all folded our hands and bowed our heads, and Bill proceeded with the grace. Dear Lord, we thank you for this marvelous gathering of cousins where we can share the camaraderie of our past and present, share some stories. We're very grateful for the wonderful bounty spread before us, the wonderful dinner that's been prepared, but most of all, we're grateful for our position in the food chain, that we may enjoy the fruits of this bounty rather than worry about being dinner ourselves and fear no retribution from the creatures that we consume. And that was vintage Bill.